Hey guys, this is Hobbs. This is a scrimmage on Koth Lakeside that my team played preparing for the UGC Silver matchup of week 3, 4, something like that. I don't really recall. Lakeside is it's a bit of a mess because it's just a huge wide open space. The Pyro's job is very simple here. Watch the combo for spies. You know, I'm checking to make sure the spy didn't go over the stairs when you see me waving the flamethrower back and forth. And the spy's been called out as walking through the house, and so I'm sure he's going to be hiding out in that corner all the way in the back left. And you'll see me hit him right there. See, now he's on fire. Spies love to camp out in that corner. You can stand out in the open or against a wall. You don't have to stand in the corner if you're a spy. But please keep doing that. That makes my job really easy. So yeah, clearly we got a bunch of kills. At some point I dropped the spy with that flare, so you know, I'm still spy checking a little bit just to make sure he wasn't dead ringing. Force a habit. It's good to get started with that. Hit somebody else in Lake House. You know, really, that's why you run flare on a map like this. All right, Uber, I want to get the enemy medic off of our medic in combo when I'm flashed like that. Always check on top of that column for spies. I really want to see spies burst into flames when I'm up there. Completely missed the engineer with every flare. As I was saying before, the Uber so rudely interrupted me. I run flare gun on this map. Oh god, there's Sacred Dragon. He's going to be behind us, throwing rockets at us for the entire scrim. It's terrible. He's a beast. Yeah, I run flare gun on this map because the damage dealing capacity. I mean, you can throw flares into these areas from a million miles away and still have a chance of doing some damage. Whereas the shotgun, you're really just going to uncover the spy, and then he's going to run away and move to a new spot. So I really prefer the flare on this map for that reason. Although the shotgun does have its uses here because, you know, when I do get in close, I want to be able to do a good bit of damage. But yeah, so here we've got the Uber ready, and again, I'm just looking behind my combo. I know that the spy, if the spy's watching us, the spy's going to know that there's. I thought that spy was a spy. The spy's going to know that we've got Uber, and he's going to get in on us. So right there, we lose our medic as far as I can tell. A little hectic right there. Yeah, things did not go well. I think the soldier's up on top of our battlements right there. Yeah, you see me looking up. Yeah, we're getting hammered. Our flanks are trading frags up on the battlements, and you know, whatever. I'm just gonna go back, grab the combo. There's no need for me to get up there and get shot in the face by Moof. My God, she's a great sniper. That's yeah, I think she top frags or something in this game. It's absurd. Good sight lines, but you know, part of that's just great aim. So right. Still looking behind the combo. This place is a little bit different. Oh, there it was, right below you. Turn around. Whatever. Yeah, the spy's down there somewhere. Past Hobbs wasn't paying attention, but I saw him on the little thing. You know, throw flares in the corners just to see what happens. You know, I don't really know what the spy was doing there. That was out in the middle of nowhere. And oh, hi, Moof. We will see that many, many times in this scrimmage. And yeah, poor Unwitty. Tunnels are kind of made for Pyros handling soldiers because, you know, we all suck at aiming rockets, but you don't have to aim them very well when you can reflect it into the wall behind the soldier. Yeah, so, you know, get back up, make a beeline to the combo. Mini sentry duty takes precedence over spy checking. I don't actually get the mini sentry, because flamethrowers don't do any goddamn damage. And then run back over, get the spam away from the combo, and, you know, try to aim it at the sniper. Nah, I'm just not hitting her. Suffice to say, she has better aim than I do, with everything. And here I'm running low on ammo. Any fraction of a sentry gun gives you half ammo, so now I'm all good. I was hoping the demo would overextend there, and you'll notice that I didn't do any spy checking. I mean, it was pretty frantic. It was pretty helter-skelter there. And that's when the spy is, you know, at his most dangerous. I mean, I wasn't paying attention, and he stabbed me right in the back. Interestingly, he used the little nook where the heavies like to stand, and got the stab from there. So you're going to see me throwing flares into those corners, I think. Again, get the spam away from the combo. Spy's not NG this time. Or NG's not Spy. And already I'm out of ammo. Like, I'm really, you know, still interested in Spy checking. I'm not going to make it around that corner. Oh, no. Okay. But still, I don't have any ammo. I really have to... Oh, don't go there. No, no. There we go. Yeah, there's no reason. That's just suicide to get on them. And now that we're in on that medic... Oh, no. Now that we're in on that medic, I'm thinking about making a move. And the medic wisely backs out. I guess we got a lot of frags. I was not paying attention to the kill feed terribly. And again, you know... The Spy, there's just so many places the Spy can hang out. It's like 4 feet away from the combo or your team or wherever. As soon as something happens, as soon as you call, as soon as you start pushing, as soon as you cap, just turn around. He's going to be right there. He will deliver himself on a plate. Speaking of things on a plate. So you're going to see me do that a lot in this scrim. Sniper overextends just a little bit. That's maybe the only time I kill her. She'll get that one back, and then like 5 more. Missed the demo again. That's just... When the demo overextends like that, you gotta take advantage of that. Missed him again. I really... 3rd time's a charm. Jeez, okay. And the Spy's very obvious there. He jumps right on us, but, you know, it's the end of the round. He's got to get pretty aggressive and pretty desperate. He doesn't have time to cloak and dagger in perfect position. Just knock the medic away. Uber's gonna fade. And do as much damage as possible. You don't want to wait for the cooldown of the axe or the flare, so you just do one and then the other. And here, I'm letting the overtime happen while I get back up to full, because I know they're going to make another push, and I just want to be able to... No, that's the last time I killed a sniper. Wow. And Polk, you know, the end of the round is such silliness, because everyone's got to be so crazy aggressive. Yeah, so at the end of that round was just tons and tons of damage, just trying to spit out as much as possible. Like I said, you take one shot with your flare. Don't stand there holding your flare gun in your hand. Switch back to the flamethrower, switch to the axe, and, you know, you're going to do more damage that way. Because the Pyro has such crazy, crazy fast weapon switch, which is why you never use the stock flamethrower. And right there, the enemy medic goes down. Chase, our Spy, headshots him, which is easy for us. So they're not. The other team's not even really going to contest this. I think we're going to get a suicide. Like Sacred Dragon's going to bomb our medic. I think he's about to. We popped the crits onto the point. That was totally ninja. I seriously never saw him. I mean, I know where he came from in retrospect. You know, he was up on the battlements, and he just dropped right down. So, but his timing was perfect. I mean, I was looking the wrong way. My field of view was probably... I think I'm typing out to him like really great sneak attack. Yeah, I think he missed the stab on the medic after he ran by me. I mean, as soon as I get stabbed, I start yelling, "Spy, spy, spy!" You know. But it was a good move on his part. But the Spy is just going to stand either right underneath that, right underneath the battlements, or right on the battlements, and he's just going to stand behind, you know, the little brick wall, and he's going to just pop out as soon as he hears you pop crits or something like that, because he's going to know you're running crits. He's going to know that he can still backstab you guys, and yep, he gets caught out there by the heavy. But yeah, I mean, the Spy, it's so wide open. There's plenty of corners that the Spy can just duck behind, and it is very wide open. But there are still areas where the Spy can duck behind and just, you know, run around behind the corner and stab you guys in 3 seconds. So when making the push, I had no business looking forward, and the Spy punished me for it. So I want to contest this, but I don't have any help. I don't have any hit points. I want the sniper. Oh, I do have help. Unwitty jumps right in there. And Sacred Dragon repays the favor, jumps right in on me. I don't really know what the Spy was doing there. I think he thought he was going to get me the same time, but I mean, I was, you know, running around back and forth. I definitely wasn't tunnel visioned like I was the first time. You know, he gets a good stab on me, and I think he starts to underestimate me a little bit. Which is good for me. And we finally take down Sacred Dragon. He's going to be back up there. Demo is, again, a little overextended. Arguably, I am too, but my team was playing a little bit more passively than they needed to. Mostly, we're just really concerned about Moof and her ability to shoot us all in the face at any time. So that heavy is also way overextended. We take her out pretty quickly. I don't know if the rest of her push got thwarted at the door or something like that. But yeah, and now their spy's gone down. Our spy's just gone down. So at least I don't have to spy check so much. But the enemy team is not pushing, so there's really not a lot for me to do. I'm not spy checking at the moment. I should be looking for bombers. Although again, if their medic's not down, and their sniper gets our sniper, and right there, I mean, just, you know, he's standing up on that column, one side or the other. Someone's telling him when we're pushing, and he's just going to run around the other side of that door and uncloak. So the moment one of your teammates, I mean, the Pyro shouldn't be out in front, right? So the moment the spy gets up on the point, or the team gets up on the point, you should be behind. And Moof gets our medic. We get their medic. The explosive way, not the headshotty way. Really want to get Sacred Dragon with one of those rockets. I'm just not going to. Those were close. Go for what you can. The scout definitely going to get got before the heavy. And hey, the spy got me again. I was, and there's the world's loudest uncloaking sound. When I died, I called that the spy was definitely not going to stay back on the point. He was going to go up and wait for us to run in front of him. So I called out to the combo to watch for the spy. And although he uncloaked like right on top of them, I don't know what his thinking was there. Maybe he's not running cloak and dagger. I'm not certain. But regardless, I mean, you know, again, I was trying to do too much on the point. There's no need for me to be skirmishing with the heavy and the scout. And spy made me pay for it. I got a little tunnel vision. So, you see me, I mean, again, being very diligent and looking behind those columns now that the spy's got me twice coming out from behind there. Everybody, and there he is. He's going to reward my diligence. There is such a thing as too much of a good thing. I know that worked for him twice, but, you know, he's got to understand that it's not that I forget to do those things. The first time I did forget to, but, you know, he's got to understand that, you know, if there's nothing going on out in front of me, I'm looking behind me. I'm turned around. I'm ready to, you know, lock onto him. So here we get a really big demo bomb. He backs up because we're all right there. We're sticking together. I don't know if he was looking for the flank or something, but yeah. And their sniper takes out our sniper. And so now we all have to start watching our heads. The spy's going to be around us anytime. Our medic followed our demo. Our medic had like 99% crits, and so followed our demo into a tricky spot, but immediately got picked off by the scout. So now we're in a tricky spot here, and their sniper goes down to our heavy. That's odd. And I really want to put time on the point. I really want to draw them away from the lake house, but I think they definitely have, and we definitely don't. So I want to get out, grab a sandwich, check for spies. You know, and again, oh, he's right there. It was just a second too late. And good surf on his part away from the flare. I you know, gave him a lot of air to work with. And I light him on fire. I was aiming for the goddamn medic, but there's nobody watching that flank, so I just sneak right in and finish him off. Mostly, that's pretty petty of me. Damn, dispenser, how many hit points? Want to buy DPS. Yeah, it was mostly just petty because he backstabbed Boris, and you know, I let him get away with it. It happened right in front of me, so I chased the spy when I probably shouldn't have. But you know, you gotta let him know who's boss, right? No, you don't. Sniper's a little bit overextended. I don't know. I mean, maybe she hadn't appreciated how much of the yard we taken, because we get pretty aggressive right here. I mean, we're all up. We're doing the forward hold. We were doing the forward hold, and now I'm about to die. Get the health. No. Erica takes the health. Takes me out and takes my health back. And then, oh, great call. I've watched Sacred Dragon's POV of this scrim, and somebody called out our spy just about to backstab Kai, and great call. I mean, just in the nick of time, and she turns around and just destroys Chase. Poor Chase. But it wasn't random. That was a good teamwork, and you know, I heard a spy uncloak just there. I don't know. There we go. It must have been on the battlements, and he must have just been jumping down or something. You know, you got to be able to hear the spies decloaking. I mean, especially here when he's going to be right on top of you. Oh, come on, get that NG. What are you doing? Especially when the spy's going to be on top of you, just like around a corner or behind a little, you know, barricade on the battlements or something. Good headphones will tell you when to turn around, essentially. You saw me go into spy check mode like instantly as soon as I heard that sound. Here, you know, just no need to push. I mean, just watch my back, because I know the spy likes to do laps around that column, and then I want the medic so bad. One hit, and then look at that goddamn surf. Poke is just nuts. You know, what else do you need to say? Great surf. I managed to follow him onto the dispenser and finish him off before he can heal himself. I think we probably would have been able to catch him anyway, but yeah, you know, I'm not going to get all that damage on the medic and let someone else take the have all the fun. So, yeah, now I guess we haven't necessarily yet. Just watch me look under the battlements. I know he's right up there. I know he's going to be right up there. Check that little corner. I think actually Sacred Dragon's probably up there. Because of course he is, because he is everywhere, and his rockets, oh god. Yeah, between their soldier being everywhere and their sniper seeing everything, you know, this was really, really painful. And hey, guess what? Spy's standing right in the same spot he always stands. You know, he might be a little bit better served trying like the high platform or something, but I don't know, maybe he's been doing that and I just haven't seen him. But yeah, at a certain point, like, you have to take a step back and decide where the Pyro is spy checking, and you have to decide if it's worth it to be standing there and hoping he just doesn't round the corner. And I'm spy checking in the same spots every time. I mean, it's not like I'm doing different laps of the map. It's way too big for me to do different laps. There's just there's a radius around my medic that I patrol, and he's got to understand that. And again, I watch him bump one of my teammates, so good dancing by the combo there. I don't even think he gets. I don't even think the spy was anywhere near him. And oh god, that damn mini. A mini out just standing in the middle of nowhere is like the single best defense you can have against scouts and pyros and just people who can't do any damage. So yeah, I mean, you see me spy checking people who get too close to the medic because, you know, ooh, that was rough. I reflected something there. I don't. I think I must have reflected a rocket into one of my teammates or something. Regardless, I think we're trying to decide if we can contest this. We pop and we get the scout and NG, which are, you know, the picks you want, and then they pop onto their pyro. Was it? Yeah, it looks like the pyro. Yeah, so we just back up. We're not gonna be able to contest that very well. I really need the ammo right now, but my combo is moving up, and I know the spy's going to be right there. Check the same spot, and look for the dead ringer ammo, of course, not real ammo. And there's the spy. Okay, so he did take a step outside of my radius, but now he's gone too far. Like, where are you? I think he wants to do a lap and go over me, but yeah, I don't see where he went. Yeah, don't swing your extinguisher helplessly at the demo who's backing away. So here, we're about to close out the first half. I still haven't found the spy. Doesn't really matter. We've got the time. We've got the picks. So that's it for the first half, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.